dsRNA, double-stranded RNA, is used to develop pest-resistant tobacco plant by a technique called. So what is germplasm collection? It is nothing but what? Collection of diverse alleles of all the genes of the plant. The breeding technique that is useful is inbreeding. So the breeding technique that is useful to expose harmful recessive genes is, so silencing of a specific RNA, mRNA translation could be achieved through, it is an inflammation and photophobia. Photophobia means what? Light. So welcome back to part 3 of this 2018 Karnataka CET Biology paper. Moving on to the 41st question. During replication of retrovirus, as you all know, retrovirus is a HIV virus. So viral RNA is introduced into the host cell, which later undergoes reverse transcription into what? Viral DNA. Into viral DNA. So viral RNA genome will become what? Viral DNA. So option A, viral protein is introduced into the host cell. Option B, viral RNA is introduced into the host cell. Option C, viral DNA is introduced into the host cell. Transcriptase enzyme is introduced into the host cell. Option A, viral protein is introduced into the host cell. Wrong. Viral RNA is introduced into the host cell. Correct. Viral DNA is introduced into the host cell. Wrong. Transcriptase enzyme is introduced into the host cell. Wrong. So option B is correct. That is, during replication of retrovirus, viral RNA is introduced into the host cell. Moving on to the 42nd question. In malignant tumor, the cells divide rapidly and move to distant parts of the body and cause new tumors. This property is called. In cancer, there are two types of cancer. One is called, cancer is also called as what? Tumor. Unlimited growth of cells leads to what? Mass of cells called tumor. Benign tumor and malignant tumor. This benign tumor is localized, does not spread to surrounding tissues, whereas malignant tumor is not localized, spreads to the surrounding tissues, which is otherwise called metastasis. This property of cancer cells not to remain localized but to spread to the surrounding area or tissue is called metastasis. So in malignant tumor, the cells divide rapidly and move to distant parts of the body and cause new tumors. This property is called option A, metastasis. Correct. Metagenesis. Hope you know what is metagenesis. Alternation of generation. Alternation of generation is called metagenesis. That is asexual reproduction followed by sexual reproduction. Teratogenesis. What is teratogenesis? It is a process of malformation, congenital malformation in the fetus is called teratogenesis. What is teratogenesis? Process of congenital malformation in the fetus is called teratogenesis. Mitosis, it is called as what? Equational cell division. Equational cell division. So, among the four options, what is that property of malignant tumor? To divide rapidly and move to the surrounding parts is called metastasis. So option A, metastasis is correct. Option B is wrong. Option C, teratogenesis is wrong. Option D, mitosis is wrong. So option A is correct. Moving on to question number 43. The breeding technique that is useful to expose harmful recessive genes is, I think all of you know, inbreeding, that is breeding within the same species to 4 to 6 generations will expose what? Harmful recessive genes, that is inbreeding. Inbreeding is useful for exposing harmful recessive genes. So the technique, the breeding technique that is useful is inbreeding. So the breeding technique that is useful to expose harmful recessive genes is option A, outbreeding, wrong. Artificial insemination, B, wrong. C, inbreeding is correct. Multiple ovulation and embryo transfer. All these are the advanced techniques. Multiple ovulation and embryo transfer. So this is also wrong. So option C is correct. So moving on to question number 44. Germplasm collection refers to. Germplasm means what? It is nothing but a living genetic resource like seeds, tissue, which is obtained through natural selection. So what is germplasm collection? It is nothing but what? Collection of diverse alleles of all the genes of the plant. It is a collection of different alleles of all the alleles of all the genes of the plant is called germplasm collection. So option A, collection of all alleles for all genes in a crop. Option B, collection of all alleles for fewer genes in a... No, this is wrong. All genes is correct. Collection of different alleles of all genes of different crop plants is wrong. Then this is wrong, this is wrong. Option D, collection of few alleles for all genes in several crop plants. So option A is correct. What is germplasm collection? Collection of diverse alleles of all the genes of the plant. So collection of all alleles for all genes in a crop. So option A is correct. The microorganism involved in the flock formation during sewage treatment are. So flocks are introduced to reduce the biomass of the sewage. So the microorganisms involved in flock formation during sewage treatment are anaerobic bacteria and fungus. Wrong. It is flock is aerobic and fungus. Aerobic bacteria and fungus. So the microorganism involved in flock formation during sewage treatment are anaerobic bacteria and fungus. Wrong. B, aerobic bacteria and fungus. Correct. Autotrophic bacteria and yeast is wrong. Fungus and algae is wrong. Option D is wrong. So option B is correct. So what is it? Flock, that is aerobic bacteria and fungus. Moving on to the 46th question. Match the following bacteria of list 1 with their commercial products of list 2. So column list 1 and list 2. So list 1 is the name of the bacteria and list 2 is the products of that particular bacteria. Moving on to the first one, Lactobacillus. Second one, Aspergillus niger, Acetobacteriaceae, Clostridium butyricum. Lactobacillus, here butyric acid, acetic acid, lactic acid, citric acid. Lactobacillus, lactic acid. Aspergillus niger, extraction of what? Citric acid. Then Acetobacteriaceae, acetic acid. Then Clostridium butyricum, butyric acid. That is, select the code for the correct answer from the options given below. So 3, 4, 2, 1. So which is the option which is having 3, 4, 2, 1? 3, 4, 2, 1. Here also 3 is there, here also 3 is there. So you have to check in this. This is not wrong. 3, 4, here 2 is there. So this is also wrong. Here you can see 4 is there. 3, 4. So 3, here you can see 3, 4, 2, 1. So this is correct. So here it is wrong, here it is wrong. 3, 4, 2, 1. That is C. So which is the option where you come across 3, 4, 2, 1. 3, 4, 2, 1. 3, 4, 2, 1. Option C. Here it is wrong. 2, 3, 2, 4, 1. 1, 4, 3, 2. 3, 4, 2, 1. Correct. 3, 4, 1, 2. Wrong. So option C is correct. 3, 4, 2, 1. Lactobacillus, lactic acid. Aspergillus niger, citric acid. Then Acetobacteriaceae, acetic acid. Then Clostridium butyricum, butyric acid. Moving on to 47th question. The technique of bombarding plant cells with high velocity of microparticles of gold or tungsten coated with DNA is. So it is also called as microejectile bombardment, where the foreign substances are bombarded by using high velocity microparticles, right? So which is through ballistic method, which is also called as ballistic method, or which is also called as gene gun, So the technique of bombarding plant cells with high velocity microparticles of gold or tungsten coated with DNA is. Option A, microinjection, wrong. Option B, ballistic method, correct. C, heat shock method, wrong. D, by disarmed pathogen, wrong. So option B is correct. Option B is correct. That is, the technique of bombarding plant cells with high velocity microparticles of gold or tungsten coated with DNA is it is also called as microejectile bombardment, or it is called ballistic method or gene gun. 48th question. Choose the bacterium which is not a source of RN, restriction endonuclease. Haemophilus influenza, which causes pneumonia. Escherichia coli, even this has REN, even that has E. coli also has REN, which is not a source of REN. Agrobacterium tumefaciens is not a source of REN. Not a source of REN. Then Bacillus amyloliquefaciens, it is a source of REN. So all three are sources of REN except for Agrobacterium tumefaciens. So the correct option for 48th question, that is, choose the bacterium which is not a source of REN, is C. That is Agrobacterium tumefaciens. Moving on to the 49th question. Silencing of a specific mRNA translation could be achieved through. So gene silencing could be achieved through what? Through the use of short interferencing RNA and antisense RNA, by using both, that is short interferencing RNA as well as antisense RNA. That means what? Regulation of the expression of genes in a cell to prevent what? To prevent the expression of certain genes. So silencing of a specific mRNA translation could be achieved through option A, antisense RNA, B, RNA interference technique, C, both A and B, and D, microinjection. So one is what? That is short interferencing RNA as well as antisense RNA. So A and B both are used. So both A and B is used. So option C is correct. So both, that is RNA interferencing is used as well as antisense RNA is used. So moving on to the 50th question. In which of the following steps in DNA fingerprinting technique are labeled VNTR probes are used? In DNA fingerprinting technique, VNTR probe is used for hybridization. It is used for what? Hybridization of DNA fragments. So what is the technique that is used? That is, in which of the following steps in DNA fingerprinting technique are labeled VNTR probes are used? So which is the step? Option A, during isolation of DNA. B, during digestion of DNA by RNA. During electrophoresis. During hybridization. So option A is wrong. That is during isolation of DNA. Option B, during digestion of RNA is wrong. During electrophoresis, option C is wrong. During hybridization, correct. Option D, during hybridization of what? DNA fragments. So option D is correct. Moving on to the 51st question. dsRNA, double-stranded RNA, is used to develop pest-resistant tobacco plant by a technique called A, polymerase chain reaction, then B, RNA interference, then C, electrophoresis, then D, insertional activation. So the option is RNA. It is a biological process where the viral DNA RNA is degraded. Viral RNA is degraded. Viral RNA is degraded. So dsRNA is used to develop pest-resistant tobacco plant by a technique called RNA interference, which is going to degrade the viral RNA. The interaction between cuckoo and crow is an example for, you might have come across population interactions. Population interactions like commensalism, then mutualism, then amensalism, then competition, and parasitism. So in parasitism, we have this brood parasitism. Brood parasitism. So in this brood parasitism, sometimes the cuckoo bird lays its eggs in the crow's nest, right? And the cuckoo bird's egg and the crow's eggs are almost similar, and the crow will hatch the cuckoo's birds. So there is, and the interaction between cuckoo and crow is an example of brood parasitism. So the cuckoo bird goes and lays, as you know, cuckoo bird also is black in color, as well as even the crow is black in color. So the eggs are almost similar, right? The cuckoo bird goes and lays its eggs in the crow's nest, and because they are almost similar, the crow will mistake it and it will hatch it. So that is how it is called brood. So it takes the help of the crow's nest for hatching of its eggs. So such a interaction is called brood parasitism. So the interaction between cuckoo and crow is an example of competition, no. Predation, no. Brood parasitism, correct. Mutualism, no. So option C is correct. Option C. So the interaction between cuckoo and this one is a interaction between cuckoo and crow is an example of brood parasitism. So moving on to 53rd question. Verhulst Pearl logistic growth is described by the equation d capital N by t dt is equal to Rn into k minus n by k. So this Verhulst Pearl logistic is also called as logistic growth model, where when you see that equation, n stands for what? Population density at time t. Small r here, small r stands for intrinsic rate of natural increase, and K, that is R stands for intrinsic rate of natural increase, K stands for carrying capacity. So R stands for intrinsic rate of natural increase and K stands for carrying capacity. So option A, R intrinsic rate of natural increase. So it is here, it is decrease. K carrying capacity is correct, but this is wrong. So A is wrong. B, R is intrinsic rate of natural increase, correct. K is carrying capacity, correct. Then C, R extrinsic rate, wrong. K productive capacity, wrong. R extrinsic, D, wrong. K carrying capacity, wrong. So option B is correct. Option B is correct. So R is intrinsic rate of natural increase and K is carrying capacity. Moving on to question number 54. Net primary productivity. How do we write it as? NPP is in an ecosystem is. GPP means what? Gross primary productivity. That is GPP. Then R is the respiratory loss. NPP is net primary productivity. So NPP is equal to GPP minus R, that is gross primary productivity minus respiratory loss, that is R, that is NPP is equal to GPP minus R. So NPP is equal to GPP minus R. So net primary productivity NPP in an ecosystem is option A, GPP minus R NPP, correct. GPP plus R, wrong. GPP minus NPP, wrong. D, R minus NPP, wrong. So option A is correct. Option A, that is GPP minus R is equal to NPP, or GPP minus R is equal to NPP. So option A is correct. Question number 55. Which among the following is not a functional unit of the ecosystem? So among the four, which is not a functional unit of the ecosystem? First one, decomposition is an unit of ecosystem, correct. Nutrient cycling, correct. B. C, energy flow is correct. As you know, the energy flows from one trophic level to another trophic level. There is nutrient cycling, what we otherwise call it as biogeochemical cycle. Carbon cycle, nitrogen cycle, phosphorus cycle, all these are the biogeochemical cycling is a unit of ecosystem. Energy flow, as you know, energy flows from one level to another level, from one trophic level to another trophic level. So which is not a unit of ecosystem? D, pollution. Pollution is not an unit of ecosystem. So option D is not a functional unit of ecosystem. Moving on to the 56th question. Match for M and N with species area relationship shown in the graphic representation below and choose the correct option. So here you can see the graph here, graphic representation which is of species area relationship. So we need to match what is M and N. Here M, you can see this hyperbola. Here S is equal, M is equal to S is equal to CAZ and N is equal to log S is equal to log C plus Z log A. That is N is equal to log S is equal to log C plus Z log A, which is a log scale, where S is what? Species richness, capital A is area, Z is slope of the line, where you call it as regression coefficient, then C is equal to y-intercept. As we know, within a region, species richness is increased with increasing explored area up to a limit. So what is M? So M is equal to SCAZ, correct. Here M is equal to S is correct. Here also it is correct. Here AZ is wrong. Here this option only is wrong. So we need to find from these three options. Next, log S is equal to log C plus Z log A, correct. Here log C is equal to log S Z log A, wrong. Here it is yes, so this is wrong. Here log S is equal to log C plus A log Z, so wrong. This is already wrong. So which is the option which is correct? Option A. So M is S is equal to CAZ, then N is equal to log S is equal to log C Z log A. So option A is correct. Moving on to question number 57. Select the option from the following which is not a major characteristic of biodiversity hotspots. So biodiversity hotspots are always with species richness, right? So option A, large number of species, correct. Usually biodiversity hotspot will have large number of species. Destruction of habitats is wrong. There it is maintained. The habitats are maintained, and that is the reason why there is species richness. Abundance of endemic species, correct. Then large number of exotic species, yes, correct. So the one which is not a major characteristic is B. That is, destruction of habitat is a wrong characteristic feature of biodiversity hotspots. The biomagnification of which pollutant causes a decline in the bird population? Biomagnification means what? Accumulation of, biomagnification is accumulation of certain chemicals like DDT in water for longer time, and this DDT will reduce calcium metabolism, in birds, and the birds lay thin shelled eggs. See, because of accumulation of this non-biodegradable DDT in water, which is going to affect the birds, what? Calcium level, and the birds are going to lay what? Thin shelled eggs. So much so that the thin shelled eggs cannot withstand the weight of the hatching bird, weight of the bird during hatching, and the birds prematurely break before hatching. So what will happen? The bird's eggs are very, very thin, so it cannot withstand the weight of the bird during the process of hatching. So it will break prematurely. Before it is hatched, the egg will break. So the biomagnification of which pollutant causes, and obviously there is a decline in the bird population because the eggs are prematurely broken, so they are not hatched. So obviously the bird population will be reduced. So the biomagnification of which pollutant causes a decline in the bird population? A, mercury, no. B, SO2, no. C, DDT, correct. As I said, DDT is correct and NO2 wrong. So option C, DDT is correct. right? Moving on to the 59th question. Snow blindness is caused due to. What is snow blindness? Snow blindness is nothing but inflammation and photophobia. It is an inflammation and photophobia. Photophobia means what? Light, right? So photophobia caused by exposure of eyes to UV rays reflected from snow or ice. And this is mainly due to the UV rays that are formed due to ozone depletion. As you know, the ozone layer is depleting day by day, and one fine day the dreadful UV rays may fall on the earth's surface directly. So that may cause one disorder called snow blindness. So it is mainly due to what? Due to ozone depletion. So snow blindness is caused due to option A, global warming, no. B, ozone depletion, correct. As I said, it is due to ozone depletion. Greenhouse effect, no. Then magnification, no. Not for DDT like accumulation. So the option is B. B is correct. Moving on to the 60th question. Match the items of column 1 with those of column 2 and choose the correct answer. So column 1 has like number 1, hepatitis B vaccine, 2 preformed antibodies, colostrum 3, colostrum, and C, PMNL, that is polymorphonuclear leukocyte, leukocytes. Hepatitis B, that is yeast. So here IgA against snake venom, neutrophils, yeast and basophils. Hepatitis B is yeast. Then preformed antibodies against snake venom. Then colostrum, IgA. Then PMNL, that is neutrophils. PMNL are cellular barriers. They are cellular barriers. So select the code for the correct answer from the options given below. So 4, 2, 1, 3. So hepatitis B, yeast, preformed antibodies against snake venom. Particularly it is nothing but passive immunity. At the time of obtaining immunity it is taken. So during the snake bite, then colostrum has the antibody called IgA, right? The mother's milk, first when the lactating mother feeds the baby, the infant, so it will have what? The first milk is called colostrum, which will have immunoglobulin antibody A. Immunoglobulin, Ig stands for what? Immunoglobulin, that is antibody A. PMNL is cellular barriers. So 4, 2, 1, 3. 4, 2, 1, 3. So which is the option which is having 4, 2, 1, 3? Here you can see 4, here you can see 4. This is wrong, this is wrong. 2, here you can see 2, here you can see 2. But 4, 2, 1, 3. 1 you can see, here it is 1. Here it is 3, here it is 5. So option A is correct. B is wrong, C is wrong. So here 4, 2, 1, 3 correct. Here 1, 2, 4, 3 wrong. Here 4, 2, 1, 5 wrong. Here 4, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 1 wrong. So option A is correct. Hope you have understood to some extent all the questions what I have analyzed in this 2018 Karnataka CET biology paper. As I said, cracking this exam is not an easy job. The only thing is you need presence of mind, and analyzing the options is also very, very important. So you should be very thorough with the concepts. Understanding the concepts is very, very important for cracking this competitive exams. So I'll be back in the coming session with some more CET papers. So till then, goodbye and thank you.